No one can do it better. No one can do it better.
Alright, welcome back to the world as a ghetto entertainment. Today I bring to you a new video. Check this out. Today I got an interesting video for you guys. Today I got Adam22 goes off on King Yella and explains their beef. You know, we all know that King Yella, is an alleged snitch. I don't know. I haven't seen no paperwork. I've seen people talk about him snitching, and I've seen people, say he snitched like 1090 Jake, but I haven't seen no paperwork personally. That's why I said it's alleged, because I haven't seen the paperwork. But he could be a snitch, and but we got Adam22 just going off. We got Lush one. I believe we even got Brick Baby in the cut. But yeah, we just gonna hop straight into this video. If y'all did enjoy my other videos and this video, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe button. We close to 3,000 subscribers, so do me that favor and hit that subscribe button. But yeah, other than that, we just gonna hop in straight into the video. Let's go.
Shout out to the polls though, because I did a poll that said, like, do you think that King Yella is a goofy? I saw 85% said that they agreed that King Yella.
I agree with that. I feel like King Yella is a big goofy. I mean, you got that man. I believe he got shot, like his car got shot up in California, and he went on live talking about it was some Mexicans and saying some racist stuff about Mexicans. I don't know, but personally, a race shoots up your car, and now you're gonna just attack all Mexicans. And another thing, he went on live to talk shit about what he's gonna do. Like, come on, man. Only goofies do that. Only goofies get on live and talk about what they gonna do. Like, that's just lame. That's lame to me.
Talk about this ongoing
Sure.
King Yella thing, but it's now reached. Would you say it's reached a boiling point, or is this just like par for the course of your interactions?
I mean, so I just want to make something clear is that he ain't on shit. So there's no boiling point. Like, it's just not gonna boil over. He ain't never did nothing to nobody.
Damn, if Ab22 says you ain't never did nothing to nobody, I mean, you must have never done nothing to nobody, because Am22 calling you out personally. And I don't know why this all is going up right now, because I don't know why Am22 is attacking them right now, because I believe they did a podcast together about like 2 months ago, a month ago, and they sound cool. But I don't know what changed.
Yeah, but it's just as far as being angry and inciting the dialogue, whatever.
He's mad because we did an interview with him, and at some point during the interview, he brings in his cousin, Amari Blaze. Now, for those who don't know, Amari Blaze is a rapper from Chicago who has spit a whole bunch of crazy gangster drill bars over the years, dissing the ops, talking about killing people, yada, yada, yada. He brings her on the podcast. There was an incident in which Amari Blaze was allegedly lured to a venue, and Mellow Bucks and a few other Chicago female rappers, according to Amari Blaze, stabbed her, beat the dog shit out of her, threw her through a plate glass window, etc. Like a very violent scene. And so we've obviously, like, this.
It's probably because she be hanging around King Yella. Know openly that King Yella is snitch. So that's why they see it as she associating herself with a snitch. That's just my assumption. But maybe that's why they did all the things they did to her. Because, a lot of places, they don't like snitches. They especially, Los Angeles, California, they don't like no rats over there. They don't condone no snitching, no rats.
This is pretty nasty stuff, but this also, like, in the overall realm of, like, things that have happened in Chicago drill music, not really that big a deal. This is a place where people get killed all the fucking time for like, saying one thing in a song.
Teenagers were murdered.
Right. So, like, considering that, she got off kind of light, like, I'm sure that if Mellow Bucks wanted to arrange for her to have
traumatic for sure.
For sure. But if she wanted to arrange for her brains to be blown out, I'm sure she could have done that too. Regardless, Amari Blaze is working with the police and said in the interview that she actually really wants to see Mellow Bucks locked up. Which to me was pretty shocking, because I've been paying attention to this drill shit for a long time, and obviously snitching is very much looked down upon in hip-hop. Now, we also have to acknowledge that the rules do seem to be a little different for girls. Meg Thee Stallion basically snitched on Tory Lanez and everybody.
But she a civilian. She could do what she do, because she a civilian. But now she goes on the net claiming that she this gangster, this has this image and this persona. She can't do that.
kind of just let that go, even though, I mean...
But Meg Thee Stallion's not a drill rapper.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Like,
right, and it's not like Tory Lanez was her op or anything.
Yeah, like Meg Thee Stallion rapped about being in college and fucking shaking her ass.
Right, but we do a ton of Chicago interviews, so obviously at a certain point, we end up asking a large percentage of the people who are interviewing, how do you feel about this situation? And a lot of people made it very clear that they think that she's a snitch, they think she's telling that her career's over, that nobody's ever going to accept this, which I think is pretty fucking obvious. Obviously, nobody's going to accept you being a snitch. But King Yella has taken offense to the fact that I was calling her a snitch, which is probably due to the fact that he is actually like on the record as being a snitch. We all saw the footage of him.
If you get mad for someone calling, I forgot what he said, your artist a snitch, and she actually did snitch, and you snitched, you just want the clout and the fame now. Now you just want to create a back and forth so you could get more clout and more fame. I don't know why people even respond to this person, knowing that he comes with a certain motive to get just clout and fame, because he's a snitch on document, allegedly, because I haven't seen no paperwork. I don't want to throw nothing out, but yeah, I don't get it. They just do it for the clout and for the money. That's just the way I see it. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. Comment down your opinion down in the comments down below. I'm interested to see what y'all think about this.
In Las Vegas, telling the cops every single thing he could possibly think of to tell them. Now, my position is I'll still interview you if you're a snitch, but I mean, King Yella is like a real deal snitch personified. Nobody in Chicago has any respect for him. My DMs, anytime I mention him, light up with the realest of the real from Chicago, laughing their asses off at this big goofy Mexican looking motherfucker.
And it sucks because he actually makes sight music, but like, he? Okay. He's had some bangers.
Never heard that.
But what I thought was crazy that he did was the
King Yella ain't got no hits. King Yella trash. I don't know why people listen to him. Got no hits. Trust me, I listen to like a lot of his music before I did this. I did some of my research. No hits. He probably been in the rap game for like 5-10 years now, or some crazy number like that. Got 0 hits. You just gotta get the fuck out of that rap game. Ain't nobody gonna listen to you. You a rat. You a snitch.
When his car got shot up in San Bernardino, the first thing he did was go live on Instagram. I was like, damn, that's a little bit.
He's an internet gangster, and the crazy thing now is that he's trying to point out how funny he thinks that like my tweets from 10 years ago are, that had some, admittedly cringe content from the early days of Twitter and everything. He seems to have forgotten that we got it right here. King Yella was charged and convicted of having sex with a 15-year-old girl.
Wait, what?
This is a fact. We got the fucking paperwork right here. And
look, I ain't gonna speak on that because I ain't seen no paperwork. He says that he got the paperwork, but I ain't seen no paperwork, so I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna listen to it. But if it's true, that's fucked up shit right there. That's some crazy shit, because we don't condone no pedophilia over here or no Chomo shit over here, because that's just wrong. Don't any type, like, we don't fuck with that.
I had to Google it a couple times over the past couple of days. All you have to Google is King Yella a sex offender? And this shit pops up right away on the Chiracology Reddit. And today I actually have something extra special, which this is from 1090 Jake's video about King Yella, but if you listen to this was King Yella's initial response to the news coming out that he had sex with a 15-year-old.
Unphone him.
Any street nigga get on this motherfucker and say they ain't never did it. Then on my grandma, you a goofy. Whoever you is, I'm finna block you. Y'all be mad. I'll be so.
So for the record, any street dude who's saying that he ain't.
That's a whole act. His whole voice, his whole hardness, as you want to say, that's all for the internet. That's an internet persona. That's all an act. Which if he gets in cahoots with a real person, like, oh shit, that's King Yella, been talking crazy on the net, and they go up to confront him, I guarantee you he ain't gonna have the same energy. They probably gonna smack him because he a bitch. If this is true, that's all. I'm just saying, if this is true, he a bitch. But yeah, probably gonna smack him, beat him down, because they don't condone that. People that are real, You know what I mean? Don't condone this type of behavior or whatever he's doing, because he's just in the wrong. You know, comment down below if y'all feel the same way.
Did it, I'm gonna block you. So King Yella is saying not only did he fuck a 15-year-old, but everyone in the streets has had sex with underage girls. He thinks that this is par for the course, that it wasn't just him. Everybody else did it too. So everybody in Chicago, if you yourself have never had sex with an underage girl, then I need to hear from you in the comments, because he's trying to smear the whole city, the whole rack.
And how old was he?
I'm not sure.
Hold on.
I think he was like 20. I think he was 20. 25 and a 15-year-old. Not a good look.
Not 25.
25 is crazy.
25, 15-year-old. You 10 years older than this, young female. She in high school. She probably in like a freshman in high school. 9th grade or something like that. That's crazy. She probably still in middle school. I don't condone that. I ain't even gonna speak on it, because
20 years old. 20 years old. You gotta stay out the hood, because a gang of shit happens in the hood. These motherfucking bitches run away from home. And I used to tell my bitch in high school, like, hey, that shit that your homegirl doing, that nigga that's coming to pick her up in that truck after school, that's rape, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I always been like, so, but when I was 19 and 20, my niggas that's in my same pack, like Gilbone and them, all right, so I graduated early. I graduated at 17. So the next year, I still was going back up to the high school, because all the niggas that's my age that I played basketball with and all that, they still in school.
I think we got to give some leeway for, like, if you're in high school, but he was way out of high school.
No, but 19,
there's no way he finished high school.
I'm saying the homies that was 3 years older than me, they was fucking the same bitches.
Let's just hear the rest.
15 is kind of young, bro.
Let's just listen to the rest
the hood is fucked up.
King Yella standing on business and letting the world know that he fucks underage girls.
Any street nigga get on this motherfucker and say they ain't never did it. Man, on my grandma, you a goofy. Whoever you is, I'm finna block you. Y'all be mad. I be so gangster with this shit. I don't lie about nothing, nigga. Good job, bitch.
He said he'd be so gangster with this shit. Fuck out of here. You ain't be gangster with nothing. You probably be gangster with little minor ass little females that you try to be fucking. You weird. Weird for doing this shit. You weird for snitching too. You talk all this gangster shit and you snitch. You weirdo.
Ass on. Fuck is you talking about at 19? We ballin'. Young bitches in the hood. Fuck you talking about that.
And I'm going off of it. I'm going off on him because, like, I'm tired of this fake persona. People trying to act hard for the internet. People trying to say this certain stuff, and try to act hard for the internet, and they not. They trying to act something that they not. I could probably be in the wrong, for trying to, talk shit on this man, but this is just my opinion. Comment down yours, but this is just mine.
Bitch, automatic, your little ass hot. Posting up, busting you down. Bitch, I'm busting you down too, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you, they think like that.
But he's saying, like, if your homie got a bad 15-year-old, he want her too. That's what he said. That's how he ended that. He's saying, like, y'all can't just have one. I need it too. What the
that's not AI.
I need to be real. No, that's real shit. I need to be careful with beefing with this guy, because that's a sinister dude who will fuck an underage girl and then also brag to the cops about knowing what gang everybody's from.
What about catching the fade with your 30-year-old homie over fucking his bitch and she go to school with you?
No, that's janky as fuck.
Wait, what?
I mean, this is.
I said it.
Who did that?
He did.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, you did what?
Somebody did.
Yeah, somebody I was talking for a friend.
Yeah.
Just imagine that it's a nigga 30 years old and you tag something in high school and they like, oh, the nigga coming up here after school. Like, all right, yeah, thinking it's another high schooler. Like, shit, nigga, you get your ass whipped over your bitch, whatever. And it pulls up and you running the fade, but then you recognize that this nigga got penitentiary tats and all that shit.
A full grown man.
So you whip out Billy Western on his own ass, nigga. Go to bed up. He's like, when we figured out he was grown, like, kill cuz. It didn't happen, but.
Alright, but this is where I'm gonna end off the video. It's a different type of video, I guess. I did go off on him. But that's because I don't condone the type of things he did. I don't condone him snitching. I don't condone him chomo. Like, I don't condone that shit. Like, I don't like it. But I'm pretty sure that's for everyone don't condone that type of behavior. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. So make sure I hit that like and subscribe. More content coming more frequently. I'm trying to put out quality over quantity. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's my first video today. I might drop a second one. You know, stay tuned. You know, but other than that, it's the world is a ghetto entertainment, and I'm out.